So, hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. This is for Scorpio and those with strong or significant Scorpio placements in their chart for April, okay? Scorpio, scorpionic energy. The top of the deck is the Three of Swords, and the bottom is the Justice card. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords clarified by the Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups. So, right off the bat, you might want to watch the Libra reading. Beings, the Justice card is on the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying issue or the vibration that you're trying to achieve, and that there's a lot of swords on the board, especially if you know what house that Libra rules in your chart, because that's going to be the area of life that vibration is focusing on, or if you have stronger significant placements in Libra. All right, Libra might be very significant for you into your actual energy for the month. Definitely tune into the Libra reading. The Three of Swords on the top is consciously on the mind, feeling heartbroken or feeling as if there's been love lost, or that you're not living up to the quality or standard of life that you would prefer or dream of living because of aches on the heart space, right? And this is about cutting demons, right? The demons that would bite you and poison you, allowing this sword energy, because even on the Justice card, there's this dagger, which is like an Ace of Swords energy that's cutting the snake. And I'm hearing getting rid of aggression, okay? Getting rid of the aggression or the very loud or like it's aggressive energy, or it's too much, right? It's too much too soon type energy, right? It's just too much or too fast or whatever it is. Moving at a slower pace or being kind, right? Being gentle in order to bring in justice, okay? The balance of things, because I definitely feel like this heartache issue is what's in need of transformation. There's even a little butterfly present on the Three of Swords. You've got to be able to cut your demons out, your serpents, your snakes out, in order to stop being paralyzed or standing still, stagnating in whatever it is that you're stagnating in, right? That you're not making the progress you want to make. Because we have this Queen of Wands energy, this heart fire, soul fire, passionate, creative energy, with all of this Ace of Cups, this love overfloweth energy, right? This fountain of love in the night, right? And there's a full moon on the back of this, in the background on this Ace of Chalices. And mind you, the full moon is in Scorpio at the end of April, right? So this is going to be a big month for Scorpio as far as releasing goes, because full moons are all about release. So all of this energy and all of this soul fire that you have that's manifesting, it is going to release itself. However, we got to deal with the other cards first. And we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords, this card, there's a masked figure who's kneeling on the ground with the Ace of Swords, the actual sword that's in the Ace of Swords card. This figure in the Four of Swords is holding in his hand, and the Three Swords are behind him. The Three of Swords that's on the top of the deck, there's three swords in the snow, lying down in the snow behind him. And it's almost like you're letting the heartache go and holding on to your truth, but it's almost like you're at the mercy of your truth. And almost feeling discouraged about the truth or discouraged about the journey that you're on. And yet when the figure walks away, the sword glows with all this magic, right? It's almost like the manifestation or the intention was set, and then Scorpio dropped it and walked away, right? They set the intention, dropped it, walked away. And they're sitting on this stump in the Two of Swords card. Almost like they picked up two of them swords from behind them and they're fighting their transformation. They're swiping away at the butterfly, right? That has apparently left the Three of Swords card and followed them to the Two of Swords card, where they have to make a choice, and they're still masked, right? They still have this blindfold over their eyes. And they're swiping at the transformation, not realizing that what they're fighting or battling is a positive for them. And it's leaving them feeling this Four of Chalices, Four of Cups energy where, you know, they have this soulmate connection. Two cups on the card are standing behind them, but there's two cups, one next to them and one in front of them, that is pretty much what's within their field of view. And they're looking forward at this lake, almost like they're viewing the fountain, right? Almost like they're sitting on the little hill there, the knoll there, and just looking at the fountain, wishing they could overflow, wishing they could have that experience, this Ace of Cups experience, thinking about it, daydreaming about it. I don't think Scorpio realizes it's manifesting. I think Scorpio is completely oblivious to what is actually going on in the background, right? Definitely got to watch Libra's reading, because you know what? Scorpionic cards popped up in the Libra reading too. So understand the alignment Spirit wants to set you in. Feeling discouraged doesn't serve you. Walking away from the truth your soul knows, you don't get to witness the magic if you walk away from your truth, if you step away from your truth, if you deny it. If you deny the power of your ability to wish and pray and manifest things. You can't give up and lose faith and pick up your little pieces of brokenheartedness and move forward with that instead, blind to the truth. I think the real reason why you even got up and walked away from your Ace of Swords to begin with is because you were wearing a mask. You're dealing with an illusion, something that's not real or not authentically aligned with your highest self, your highest perspective, right? All these swords about perspective, the way you think, the way you reason in your mind, why you should do this, why you shouldn't do that, or shouldn't have to do this, or why would you, go through that. It's letting all of those voices kind of disappear so that you can just be honest with yourself about what your truth is and say, fuck it, then I guess I'm sticking with my truth and I'll just have faith. I'll just have faith. I'm not going to pick up my little broken pieces and play with them because I'm bored. Because I don't see the manifestation happening yet. So I'm just going to pick up my little pieces of low vibration and play with them. Play in my low vibes. No, Spirit's like, you can create magic if you stay aligned with your truth, if you stay close to your truth and stay connected to your truth. The Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands energy that you have within you, your ability to be creative and overflow and express love in whatever direction you want to express it in, like that's your truth. Why would you not stay aligned with faith in that, right? Why would you not believe based on what you feel like you're not seeing? If you take off the blindfold, if you take off the mask, you'll be able to see. It's not that it's not manifesting, you're just not seeing it because you're in an illusionary state. You're not missing an opportunity. You're witnessing it happen. You're witnessing. The illusion would have you think you're not seeing anything. Nothing's happening. My wish isn't coming true. Those thoughts in the mind have to go away. You're witnessing everything opening up for you as you speak. Even if you don't realize it. I feel like it's literally right in front of you. Like, look in the mirror and see the transformation already. Look at the transformation in yourself. What parts are you still holding on to that aren't great, that are low vibe? What beliefs, what perspectives in the mind are you still holding on to that you need to let go of? Why would you fight your transformation? Why would you swipe blindly, cutting at things, if you don't even really know what you're looking at? You're judging something before you understand what it actually is. Maybe you're judging yourself before you truly understand who you actually are and what you're capable of. Maybe you're being too hard on yourself, judging yourself too harshly, criticizing yourself too harshly. Maybe that needs to be let go of. Maybe you're putting too much pressure on yourself, that you would maybe put too much pressure on other people, because again, I got this vibration of needing to be kind and gentle. Being gentle, like handling it with white gloves. It doesn't have to be 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds, right? It doesn't have to be a life experience of extremes, which Scorpio is known for. It's known for living in black and white extremes. If it's not this, then it must be this. Scorpio's all or nothing. Very intense sign. And yet Spirit's kind of calling you to be balanced, right? Justice, energy. Slow down a little bit. Observe a little bit more. Don't judge so much. We got the present as one of your guidance cards, which is gift, treasure, revelation of own value and nowness. Don't you see what a gift you are? Not just to be, but to receive? What a gift your highest version is for you to receive. Your best self. The one who doesn't fuck around with low vibrations just because they're bored. Just because they don't know what else to think about. Let's think about something that was sad. Let's think about something that's heart-aching. Let's think about struggle. Let's question my worth. Let's judge myself a little bit. Let's pick up insecurity. Think about that for a while. Like, why? Why? Why not align yourself with your best version? Why not align yourself with the fountain? Why sit there on the knoll and observe it like I wish I could have it, when it's right in front of you and you can just love the experience? Like, nothing's stopping you from wading in the water and going over and seeing the fountain up close. Nothing's stopping you from being in your high vibrations. You're just bored because you're not seeing the full manifestation of your highest self yet. What being in your highest vibration can create when you have faith and trust it and have patience and give it time. Don't fall into impatience and doubt. Don't judge your power. Radiant moon of compassion. Again, right? Radiant moon, this full moon in Scorpio that we're going to be receiving at the end of the month. I want to read a little bit of this for you. Okay. It says, Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. Beloved, you are currently challenged by these lower vibrational energies. This is not bad. In fact, you have called this situation to you so that you may grow spiritually. Kuan Yin is with you to ensure that you are victorious. These energies of challenge may appear to be external, in the form of a person, place, thing, or situation, a current or past relationship. They may appear to be internal in the form of a habit of self-doubt, self-judgment, or the judgment or criticism of others. You can either choose to allow these energies to pull you down into fear and judgment, or you can choose to grow as a spirit through the practice of compassion and liberate yourself into greater peace, love, and freedom. Kuan Yin shines through her radiant moon of compassion, reaching to you, to allow her to nourish and lift you, to help you as you choose to rise above, growing spiritually stronger as a result. Show yourself some mercy. Show yourself some mercy. You don't deserve to feel sad. Look at the person you see in the mirror and all the transformations you've been through. You don't deserve to feel sad. Show yourself some mercy and stop it. Be proud of yourself. Remember the strength it took to get the person you are now standing before you in the mirror. Look at how far you've come. Give yourself some credit. Stay in your highest alignment. Know that all good things come to you. If you want to walk through this blissful, transformative place, you want to walk into this paradise place, you've got to let the low vibes go. The lower thoughts, you got to stop humoring them. Judgment, self-judgment, you got to let it go. Just do the best you can today and be grateful that you did. You didn't sabotage yourself by being in whatever other vibrations that weren't serving you or your manifestation. Let those vibrations be a part of your past. Release them. Release them. You might most definitely want to watch your moon sign too. Whatever sign your moon is. Very much understand that from a place of self. That the moon is the hardest or most difficult part of our energy to embrace as truth. But once we accept it for what it is, we can heal it and move on from it. We can keep denying ourselves the beautiful things, or we can embrace our healing and receive the beautiful things. Don't fight the transformation. That's all that is seeking you out, is transformation. To something different, to something that can soar. To something beautiful. So I hope this helps, Scorpio. I really do. You have reason to be grateful and to be positive. So if you're bored, focus on the positives. When you're bored, think about all that you got done today. Start listing off the things that you got done. And if you haven't gotten anything done that's noteworthy, including getting out of bed and making yourself a nice breakfast, or having yourself a nice cup of coffee, or enjoying your shower and doing your hair, even if you're not going anywhere. Maybe you got your laundry done. Maybe you went for a walk outside. Be grateful for the things that you've done. And if you can sit there and say, well, I really haven't done anything for myself today, then instead of focusing on the low vibrations and how much you're judging yourself for not doing things, just get up and do it. Get up and do something you can be proud of yourself for. Don't give yourself excuses. Get up and go be proud of yourself today. Be the reason you're proud of yourself. So that when you look in the mirror, you're proud of the person that you're looking at. Be proud. Be grateful for being you. Until next time, guys. Divine Rebel Racy is signing off. Remember always, love each other. And most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.